All right, what is going on, guys? Episode 2 of the Co-op Immortal MyGM. We are on the countdown to the Money in the Bank. We are 4 weeks away. We are in week 6 of 50. Kind of checking out how things are going right now with the roster. We're actually in a good spot with the rivalries. Got Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, level 3. Bianca, Chelsea Green is a rivalry I'm going to start for the Women's Championship. That looks like a really good rivalry. Got Aleister Black and Roman Reigns still fighting level 3 rivalry right now. So we're in a good place. HHH wants us to do a ladder match this week. Chelsea Green wants a triple threat or fatal four-way against Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. And we need to interfere on Tommaso Ciampa's behalf within the next 3 weeks. But we're looking really good. As far as the standings go, I don't even know how to look at that from here. I think we're in 4th, but I'm feeling good about where we're at right now. So go ahead and get these matches booked real quick. All right, looking pretty good on the card. I think we're good booking it here. Got a triple threat. Chelsea Green wants to face Bianca and Alexa Bliss in a triple threat match, and what better way to do that than for the women's champion? Hopefully we can get Bianca and Chelsea started up here with a rivalry. Got a tag team match. The Secret Service, Ivy and Natalia continue that feud there. Dragon Lee versus Gunther, start a rivalry there. AJ Styles and Tyler Bate. And then we have a triple threat tag team match to end the show. We got DIY versus Penta and Phoenix and Fraxium. So we're going to go ahead, get to simulating here. Hopefully we can have a good week. All right, here we go. Week 6. I got a budget of 92K. Not looking great. We're going to go ahead and simulate here. Hopefully have a good week. Make some fans, make some money. Starting out with SmackDown. We got that triple threat. Chelsea, Bianca, Alexa Bliss. Looks like I need to tab in to simulate. And Alexa Bliss is a new women's champion. Brings the title into the rivalry she has with Liv Morgan. So Chelsea Green and Bianca are going to rival without the title now. The women's tag team championship in our first mid-card affair. Piper Niven, Alba Fyre, the Secret Service retain. Raquel and Io get up to a level 3. Hopefully we can start a rivalry here with Dragon Lee and Gunther. I mean, Gunther's just not fun. It's Gunther. I mean, I'm sorry. 3-star match. Those guys had some popularity. So AJ Styles has a lot of popularity as well. So hopefully he can kind of get Tyler Bate some popularity, especially with a win there. No rivalry increase, but a championship change. I am interfering on Tommaso Ciampa's behalf with his request. And they're actually going to go ahead and retain in a triple threat ladder match. I do think these triple threat and fatal four-way ladder match tag teams are bugged because that's the second time where I've gotten a really bad match result with the title match and like some decently popular high-level superstars. So that's a little disappointing there. So I think I'm going to refrain from doing those kind of matches in the future.
Here we go.
See, like you did a triple threat tables, so hopefully that one is better than the ladder. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit better, I guess.
Nice.
Oh, heel versus heel? Jax, Asuka?
What am I doing, dude?
This dude's tripping right
What
now.
am I doing?
This dude's not paying any attention, bro.
What am I doing? That's probably why my rosters are bad. It's alright, I can get rid of them.
I was gonna say, he got some other good matches going on, I guess. This one should be decent.
So
I was
Ruka.
gonna say, they got some good popularity, so. Randall Keith
Oh no,
Orton
he's hurt.
versus Brock Lesnar. Hopefully he doesn't
Brock's
get
gonna hurt.
Jesus
I knew
Christ. Yeah, Immortal's no joke with these injury times. That sucks. Hopefully you can get some injury cards to help out with that. But we had a bad week, just a bad finale. Whatever. Made 52K. I'm gonna look to sign somebody. I did trade away. I can't even remember his name. No name guy. He was in a feud with Jacob Fatu in order to get Bianca Belair. So I think I actually need to go ahead and sign a free agent to go ahead and feud up against Jacob Fatu. I'm going to go ahead and set a fighter here to face off against Jacob Fatu. No better guy to do that than Jerry Hattrick. Just some cheap talent. Maybe grow him a little bit. I think I'm just going to sign him for the rest of the season. He's only like $1,000 a week. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Jerry Hattrick, welcome to the roster, I guess. I feel like I'm running a lot of the same matches back this week. We're getting Io and Raquel on the card. Running Gunther and Dragon Lee back. Pretty Deadly's back. I think Kit Wilson had a couple weeks off for something. So we got them back going up against Fraxium here. Running it back with the women's tag team match in our main event. We'll go ahead and be DIY versus Penta and Rey Phoenix. Like I said, running a few of these matches back just because I kind of need them. A lot of the guys are on the shelf with some bad stamina. Roman Reigns and Aleister Black, I'm going to give an extra week to. I might honestly give them 2 weeks. Kind of save it for the PLE there if I can manage. AJ Styles and Tyler Bate, I'm going to hopefully just build them in the next couple weeks. Fatu and Hat-Trick, I'm going to get them a rivalry started through callouts just because I want them to have at least somewhat of a rivalry so they're not actually putting on a terrible match. Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, we're going to give a week. And then Chelsea Green's got some pretty low stamina, so I'm just going to have Bianca Belair call her out this week, let her heal up some. But yeah, feeling pretty good about that. I think I actually do want to get Roman Reigns here on a self-promo just to keep his popularity up. But yeah, that's going to be the card. Let's lock it in here. We're still at $94,000. We'd like a little bit more money. Power cards are looking nice right now. I'm just going to go ahead and use the Squash Mask. Might as well. Veto Champ is nice. Probably save like some of these for the later parts of the season. One of their contracts will be for 2 weeks. Nothing like that. And then Strip. So don't really have any good power cards right now. It's still pretty early. But yeah, we're going to jump into week 7.
Fuck, for real, dude.
All right, here we go. We're going to run Io versus Raquel for the opening match. Women's title on the line. United States title on the line. Get a level 4 rivalry, 3.5-star match. Take that. Get a rivalry up here a little bit. Gunther versus Dragon Lee. This should honestly be a really good match just because of Gunther's popularity. Popularity seems like it's king right now. Get a level 1 rivalry there. Pretty Dudley's got some high stamina. Just hoping Axiom doesn't get hurt here. That would suck. Alright, think we're good there. Roman Reigns letting everyone know he's still the tribal chief. Ladies are getting, I guess they kept the title. So we got a level 4 rivalry there. Should be able to settle it at the Go Home show. Now that we can settle rivalries at the Go Home show now. Tyler Bate, AJ Styles leveling up the rivalry. And then Penta, Phoenix, Ciampa, Gargano, DIY retains the championship. Got them up to level 4 rivalry as well. Pretty good week.
Swing it over Raw. We got. Oh, fuck.
Heel
I
versus
did it
heel
again. Well, no, I'm roll changing, but he's gonna lose stamina. So kind of not.
You should have done the roll change first in the match.
First, yeah. It didn't matter because it would still be double. But anyways, whatever. But I love that. That's all right. Change it.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Stephanie.
GM of the year potentially.
Stop
That's
it.
what my sources say.
Sources are bad. I had a better mid card than.
I think if you would have done if you would have made him face first, you would get a little bit better of a match out of it.
Probably gonna get a
we go.
rivalry here, which is. Oh, okay, whatever. Disco Bell and Clubberella.
Disco
Need some new faces.
squash match.
Yep. And
Cody.
I just
Cody
did normal.
Rhodes.
Nah, he ain't winning. Sami Zayn.
All right,
Sami
good match
Zayn.
for you. You didn't get any rivalries at all that week. That's
all
crazy.
right. Most of them are like maxed out because they carried over.
Okay, makes sense. That's nice, I guess.
Cody and Sammy are.
So we had a good show. 3.5 stars for the opening and closer. 3, 2.5, and 3.5 for the mids. Got 3 rivalries up to level 4 and got 1 up to level 3. So we're gonna have a pretty good go home show. Now I feel like the go home show in the past is kind of a weaker show. Now the go home show is now before the go home show. So like your middle week is kind of your weaker one just because of all you kind of save stamina and everything like that. So we'll see how this next week goes.
2 weeks before Money in the Bank.
Io Sky wants 2 weeks off. That's interesting. I will just have to settle that at the PLE, which we'll absolutely be able to do. So it looks like we're going to settle Roman Reigns, Aleister Black at the PLE, and Io Sky and Raquel at the PLE. Interesting. So
Kevin
Alexa,
Owens wants to fight Randy Orton. Love that.
so you need a backstage brawl this week. We get a pretty good power card for that. So Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss want to be in the main event. I think the best way to do that is go ahead and get Bianca in there. Go ahead and get Liv Morgan in there. Get Chelsea Green in there. And we're going to go ahead and get, where's she at? Who am I missing here? Right there, Jesus.
I got the backstage brawl as well.
So there's that. Pretty good match there for the women's title match. And then Ivy Nile, how is she stamina-wise? She wants to be in a backstage brawl match. Honestly, I'm kind of down to put her into one. They're just so expensive, though, and I don't have money. But I'm not going to do it. Not worth my time. Not worth it. Money that we lose is just not worth it.
I'm putting pen and paper down just to see how many like fighters and stuff I have. So
I'm going to have Roman Reigns and Aleister Black. We're going to go ahead and get them a match this week. Give them the week off next week, and then have them ready to go for the PLE. Io wants 2 weeks off, so honestly, might give Raquel a promo here. Just to, I don't know, keep her relevant, get that popularity up for her upcoming match at the PLE. And yeah, let's go ahead and book the rest of these matches. AJ Styles versus Tyler Bate is one that is going to happen. Yeah, honestly, looking pretty good so far. I think we're going to get Ivy Nile, a little solo match really quick. She's rivaling with Piper Niven and Alba Fire right now. Probably just get her a match against Alba. And then for my last match, I think I am going to do a tag team call out. Make sure we can get this up to level 4. I think that's going to be really important going into next week, where they're going to be able to settle that rivalry. I'm looking pretty good right now. I won't lie with you. Also, I'm going to use these power cards, standards or practices. Use one on NXT 2.0. So 2 people of them getting fired. I'm also going to tamper them. We're going to veto a champ. Just this is a big time to go ahead and try to get a jump on them in the standings. So let's go ahead and do that.
make some changes.
All right, here we go. Middle week here. Aleister Black, Roman Reigns. Really, really need them to get to level 4 rivalry, so I can give them both a week off next week going into the PLE. All right, perfect. Massive 4.5-star match. Roman Reigns with the belt. Raquel, self-promo. She's not going to have a whole lot to do while Io Sky is resting. See if we can get this up to level 2. Potentially even give him a match next week to get it up to level 3. AJ Styles gets that title back. Another good match there. Promo skills, meh. Jerry Hattrick Fatu, kind of like a true mid-card match there. And
Let's go.
Jacob Fatu loses to Geriatric.
That's funny.
It's just funny. There we got Ivy Nile versus Alpha. Ivy Nile wanted a win. She didn't get it, so that's on her. So she better not be complaining in my text messages that she didn't get a win. Gunther Dragon League, get that up to level 2. And the main event, we got a big fatal 4-way here. We'll see what feud the belt goes to, and it's staying with Alexa Bliss. And both of those rivalries got up, so pretty happy with the result there. Depending on stamina, one of those might end up being settled at the PLE, but we'll see.
Obo versus Seth in an Extreme Rules match. Obo retains. I love it. Let's go. That's good. I want to
See
build
what
that
happens
up
when you
into
have one of them be a face.
right.
Ooh, Randy Orton's not happy.
Randy versus. No, he's not. Should be happy now.
There we go.
Should be happy now.
Disco
Disco belly.
This is a half-star
Dang.
match if I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah, for real. Especially. yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Another heel match with Vaquer running in.
I'm hoping it. No, it didn't do anything. I was hoping it was gonna start. It's supposed to help Naya.
And Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes wins.
Yeah, they're stale. but that's okay.
Oof.
I did it run in with saving. That was to make him happy
I
because
got
he wasn't
amazing
happy.
booking, so pretty happy there. Every other
I
show
got
also got amazing.
shit booking.
So geriatric, glorious show 90 is not sure if geriatric is ready to go for the big time.
Honestly,
So
once
it's
Money in the Bank's
it's like
over with, I'll get a nice reset.
30,000 fans, $60,000. I'll take that. Um, just having a harder time keeping up with these other shows, I guess. But we are in the go home show. Big week here as I take over for third place. Let's see what we can cook up. All right, I think I'm booked up for the week. Not putting on a great show, to be honest. My stamina situation got pretty bad last week, especially with my women's division. So literally the only women's match I'm able to run this week is the tag team rivalry. Bianca and Chelsea, that rivalry is not going to be able to get settled probably till the next cycle, just with Chelsea Green having stamina in the mid 20s. Getting all of our tag team rivalries settled here. What's nice about having these four tag teams is I can just kind of rotate them around. So these four will probably be the tag teams for as long as this brand continues. And then pretty happy with where my mid cards are at right now. So we're going to go ahead and lock this in and get the go home show going home. All
Let's
right.
ride.
Yes, sir. Going home. Starting off with Penta Ray Phoenix versus DIY for the titles. DIY retains. So I feel like they always do. They're kind of a juggernaut in the tag division, it feels like right now. No Reverie Grain there. A little annoying. Looks like Fraxium will probably face DIY next, so that'll be interesting. As long as Axiom does not get hurt here. Doesn't look like he got hurt, so that's good. 3 stars finish off. I'll take that. Geriatric versus Jacob Fatu. Hopefully get them up to level... I want to say they're level 2 right now. Yeah, get them up to level 3. I'll take that. Gunther versus Dragon Lee. Hopefully no injury. Get them up to level 3 as well. Perfect. So we got some rivalries here going into our next PLE cycle here. Bianca getting me 4,500 fans. Thank you, the EST. Main event. Really kind of want Ivy Nile and Natalia to win this just because I'd prefer if they didn't lead. If Ivy Nile ends up quitting if she loses, that's not the end of the world, but I'd prefer to not have to deal with that headache. But Sika Hervis wins, 4-star match. And Ivy Nile is probably going to leave my brand, but it is what it is. I think from now on, I really need to stay money focused. Get a few 100,000 signs of free agents.
And new
All right, 4-star opener, pretty solid. Clubberella.
Clubberella. I'm trying to get these two to feud. This is not happening. Just don't want to.
Nope.
Of course, they're not gonna feud. All right, I'm gonna leave it be.
Well, did they already have? If they had a rivalry last period, they might not be able to. Are they on
That's
cooldown?
that could be. I don't remember honestly. It's been a minute.
Big Bronson Reed putting up a shitter.
Mediocre like he is. Let's go, Danielle Wallace.
Yeah, the amount
We'll
of
get
jobbers
hopefully
you have
getting
is
rid of
crazy.
these.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we
I gotta
go.
fix my.
Eric and I have our
Oh, that's
champions.
perfect.
You can get rid
That's
of the Owens
perfect.
Breaker tag team.
Yes,
Holy
that is
crap.
perfect. That's
All
a
right.
big boy.
Cody versus Sammy in a ladder match. Cody on the shelf for a few weeks without stamina.
Sammy.
Perfect. Sammy wins the belt. Cody gets a few weeks off probably with
Yeah.
his stamina situation.
What was he at?
40, 42, 43. 40, I think
Oh
it was
yeah,
44
yeah.
actually. But yeah, we got amazing booking.
Amazing
Raw also had
booking.
amazing booking. We'll take that 4 stars for the opener and closing match. 66,000 fans. Raw puts up 65. WCW put up 76, and NXT 2.0 put up 65. So pretty similar results there.
Oh,
We
and
got
I
a
got a gold
health.
health
I
spot.
got a gold health spot as
Yeah.
well. That's gonna be super
Let's
nice.
go.
So
Clutch up.
we move. PLE week. This is Money in the Bank. So um, each of us are going to have to give up a couple guys here. Looks like Axiom wants to be in the show, but he literally has 33 stamina. So, and then Nathan Frazier wants to be outside of it, wants to break up his tag team with Axiom. He wants a singles match tonight. I mean, I think a Money in the Bank's a think the Money in the Bank is a solo match. So I mean, I could put him in the Money in the Bank.
2 in the women's. Dang, that sucks.
So Nathan Frazier solo match. Axiom, I'll give a promo. And then yeah, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. We'll book the shows here before we book the opener and main event. Aleister Black, Roman Reigns. I already talked about this. They didn't gain stamina. I feel like last week. I mean that's kind of weird, but probably just gonna put them in a normal match. I don't want them to lose too much stamina. Um, I'm assuming Money in the Bank is the what do you call it right now? So we're gonna go ahead throw. Let's go do a tag team call out for Axiom's promo, and we're gonna call out. Go ahead and call out DIY. Go ahead and get that rivalry started up here a little bit. And then opener. That's the women's match. We're gonna go to the men's match, and we'll go ahead and throw. We'll go ahead and throw Nathan Frazier in there. Ray Phoenix is also not happy at all right now. Maybe because him and Pence have been losing a bunch, but that's fine. And then for my next match, Io Sky, Raquel Rodriguez, we're going to do a fatal 4-way. And we're going to do it alongside Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. Stamina isn't great. I think we're going to run it for the world champion for the women's. And I'm going to go ahead and do a ladder match. The stamina cost is low. But just because these ladies don't have as much popularity, it literally won't even let me confirm the match. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Their popularity is not super crazy high like Roman Reigns is. I don't know. Hoping I can get a 4.5 match out of Roman and Aleister, and hopefully this ladder match can be a 5-star match. And then for my last promo, I think I am gonna go ahead and do a self promo for Penta, just to get him a little more popularity going into probably their next feud with Pretty Deadly. And then for my women's, I think I'm gonna get Bianca Belair in this match. And honestly, with Ivy Nile being unhappy right now, hopefully I could put her in this match, get her the win. Be a little bit happy about that. And then for my men's, I might get Kit Wilson in right here just because they both have a lot of stamina. I don't want to do anything crazy. Honestly, Tommaso Ciampa is going to be really good in this match. With his level 21, he's got really good pop, really good stamina. So we're going to go ahead and get Ciampa in there. Ciampa, Nathan Frazier. I think I'm pretty happy with how this card is. Hopefully we can win one of these matches. We really need that 100K, so we're going to go ahead and try and get it.
Gotta make it go to rehab.
All right, here we go. Opening match in Los Angeles. We got the women's. Raw has Stephanie Vaquer and Julia. We have Ivy Nile, Bianca Belair. They have Rhea Ripley and Naomi. Bro, Rhea Ripley's about to break her leg. And Naomi wins.
Of course they win.
Course. Why wouldn't one of us win? All right, looking at the card here, we got Roman versus Aleister Black. Roman Reigns retains 4.5-star match. We will take that. Hopefully get a tag team started here. Here we go. 4-way ladder match for the women's championship. Alexa Bliss, Morgan, Io, Raquel, and Io is now double belts. Only a 4-star match, but we'll take it. I might use my stripped power card in Io just to split up the belts. We'll see.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Got a triple threat tag match trying to finish off a rivalry and maybe move the belts again. All right, back to Shelly and Sabin. That's all right. It'll have to do. I just signed somebody to help out with Sabin and Jesus Christ, Sabin and Shelly. Tables match. Sol Ruka retains.
There we go.
Yeah.
4 stars. Not terrible. Oh,
big pop for Oba.
Who? All right, so we gotta watch these matches so we can see the main event. Berto and Santos put on a 4.5-star classic, and he calls out somebody. Dang, bro, they're putting him to work. Triple threat match for the what a weird match. That's the beauty about MyGM mode. You see some weird matches, dude. Like, what is this?
You
Jey
could put
Uso and
whatever you
Josh
want.
Briggs. Jey Uso with 19 stamina.
He better snap his neck. Come
No,
on.
it's a CPU.
Come on.
Why
Come
wouldn't he?
on.
And then Omos, Andre Chase, Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy is going to retain in a classic. No legendary matches, I don't think. So that's interesting. All right, WCW has R-Truth. NXT 2.0 has Logan Paul. We have Nathan Frazier and Ciampa. Chef Jeff has Braun Breaker and Damian
And
Priest.
newly signed Damian Priest.
DP, we'll see who wins. Give me the 100K. I need it so desperately. And of course,
Of
WCW.
course.
I'm pretty sure they just won. No, I think NXT 2.0 had Naomi. So,
Yep.
but yeah, I had the same card as WCW and NXT 2.0. Of course, we didn't win any of the main events because why would we? 97,000 fans will take it. Raw with 89. And then it looks like WCW used a power card. And NXT 2.0 has had a really good show. So yeah, episode 3 finish up money, or episode 2 finish up Money in the Bank here. Now we have some trades going on. We'll see. I might dabble a little bit. I might need to change up my roster. We'll see. All right, we're gonna send NXT 2.0 an offer. Liv Morgan for Becky Lynch. We'll see if this goes through. I'm taking a little bit of hit on the popularity, but I'm getting better ring level, better stamina, and I'll be able to have a little bit more flexibility getting rid of a bad cruiser. Doesn't look like that. Oh, it did go through. All right, so Liv Morgan for Becky Lynch. Blue brand, we'll take that. We'll take that. Minus 162. Okay. I'm gonna send him 250. I'm gonna send him 230. I'm gonna send WCW an offer here. Try to improve my women's division. Go ahead and get Jordan Grace, Zarya, and Zoe Stark. Let's see if we can pull this off. I'm gonna send Ivy Nile 230K cash. Sending a lot of cash here, but I really want to try and upgrade my women's division. Okay. Terrible deal. All right. Well, up our cash a little bit. We're gonna go up to 260 here. Would really like to get this done. Could send Geriatric their way. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to offer 260. We'll see what they say. No. Damn. Am I not going to be able to trade with them anymore? Dang. That sucks. All right. I didn't really think I was offering them bad of a deal, but whatever. That's fine. And then with that, I kind of look at my roster, and I'll probably end up signing a woman on week 11 here. So we're going to go ahead and set Ivy Nile 30K over. See if NXT 2.0 accepts that deal. Wonderful. 2 trades, upgrading our women's division here. We're going to pass the baton over to Monday Night Raw. I mean, I think if you offer 45, it definitely gets it done. No, I mean, you're
Well, up the
offering,
ante to 50.
I was going to say, you're going for
There
40
we go.
less stamina, and you're offering 50K cash. Big risk here, but Charlotte Flair is a big name, so.
Yep, and I think I'm gonna switch Kyrie to face because she's nice.
And you could put Charlotte
Asuka
Flair.
just brings out the
Charlotte
worst.
Flair as a heel and get that going
Yep.
there. All right, let's see what kind of trades I'm offered. Yeah, I'm not accepting any trades from WCW. Screw them.
Yeah, they don't deserve happiness.
Ooh.
Didn't you say you need a bruiser?
For the women's,
Oh, women's, yeah.
I would have to give up 75K cash.
No
I
thanks.
mean, I was really hoping to get out of Ray Phoenix just because he's upset. Just for the principle of WCW is rude to me, I'm declining this trade. If they didn't offer me 2 bruises, if they offered me like a bruiser and a fighter, maybe. Let's see what NXT 2.0 is going to offer me here.
Oh, dang,
Oh, they're making you an offer.
Tiffy and 104,000.
That's a
Could I
no
use
for
any
me.
heel bruisers? Nope.
That's a no for me,
I could
dog.
not.
God, low-key, I
no
should
for
I
me,
should have made an
dog.
offer for Tiffany Stratton, low-key. And is that going to be it for the trades? It looks like it. NXT 2.0 is going to make an offer.
Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, you'd be getting
Mm.
a bruiser and an injured Bailey.
Can I look at my roster? I don't think I
Would be
can.
nice, but Immortal's awful.
How much cash? 97? Bailey would be nice, but I feel like I'm in a good spot with Raquel, and I think she's my only bad giant right now. Actually, I think I have Piper Niven, but I really value those women heel giants. I feel like heel giants are hard to come by in the women's division. So for that reason, I think I gotta keep Big
Very
Sexy on
much.
my roster.
Big sexy, he called it. He moved it down 15K.
Still no for me, dog.
That's kind of.
Still no for me. Now let's see what
Why can't we
NX.
decline and say we don't want to do business?
Yeah. Oh.
Ha,
Ooh.
that's funny.
You get Bailey. So instead of turning Kyrie Sane face, you'd get somebody with 10 more, like 7 more popularity and a specialist instead of a cruiser. And then
Yeah.
I wish you could like just kind of rip Tavion Heights out of that trade. I don't know if he'd do anything for you.
I mean, I have four face fighters right now, and I have three heel, but I could definitely change one.
Yeah, you can see if somebody's class could change. I mean, he's got 100 stamina, which isn't like, I mean, 100 stamina is very important.
He could go to
I
a,
mean,
he could go to
his
a
popularity is
cruiser.
higher than Kyrie Sane's right now. But you'd also have to give up 132K.
Yeah, I'm gonna decline it. That makes sense for me.
Here we go.
Since I got
Counter
rid of
offer,
Oscar.
110K.
It's gonna be a no
That's
for me, dog.
117. Yeah, close. All right, moving on to week 11 here. I think that's going to do it for us. We are on the road to evolution. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe. Hopefully get a couple of these out per week. We'll release them in the 5-week segments here. Kind of keep them as condensed as possible. But yeah, we will see you guys next time. Peace.